Hey, it's Drybear. So we have gotten an official response from AGS / Smilegate on the Shadowhunter situation. If you don't know, there was, well, let's just dive into it here. So we're going to go into game and look at what happened with the new Shadowhunter form and what they've decided as their final result. So when we got Shadowhunter with the Western launch of Lost Ark in February, this was the skin or the look of this was the this is the original that we see in other regions. We ended up getting kind of a darkened version of this. So we kind of probably should have seen this coming. This was like the shadow or the demon form that we got for Shadowhunter. And there was a little bit of confusion as to why there was a difference between the two. I think that there are more skin tone options in Western Lost Ark. So maybe they were just trying to demonize it and dehumanize it so it looks more demonic than trying to worry about what skin tone your character had. But then we got a really cool announcement over in Korea. They were going to be updating it. There's actually a lot of creators and gamers that looked at the skin, the look of the demon form for Shadowhunter, and it just looked dated, right? Like it just looked kind of old. It looked like Armin a little bit in the storyline. And they did this updated version, which was like a lot sleeker. It showed off your character. It's supposed to have some of your customizations on it. And I think it was supposed to use your character's features as well. So it's like your character is turning into the shadow form or the Shadowhunter demon form. However, when it arrived, it is not what we got. We did not get this. So if I show you on my Shadowhunter, when you transform, once again, we have this darkened, shadowy version of what was originally the Shadowhunter demon form here, which was supposed to show more your character cosmetics. And I guess at this point, it's irrelevant what your character's look is in this new form. This is what you're going to get for the Shadowhunter form. So he has, my character kind of has this like lighter skin tone and then the lighter hair color. But if we transform, I think they all look like this. So there was actually a bit of an uproar originally in February for people wondering why there was this difference. And then there was a lot of excitement for the upcoming changes, right? So that you'd get this new Shadowhunter form. And once again, we get this darkened version where you can kind of barely see your character underneath all the darkness. Well, we did get an update from AGS on this topic. So we do have a response for them. They said, please note that the Shadowhunter's demon form will remain visually different from the version that is present in the Korean game. So they said they are not going to change it. It's going to be this new darkened form. It's not going to be the original that we saw in Korea. And the reason they gave, which there are times where they give a reason and it makes a lot of sense. A few times in the last few weeks, they've been giving reasons for things like the Theon incident and several other things that to me, the reasoning almost makes the response worse. So the response they gave is due to the range of skin tones available for player characters in the Western version of the game. The Shadowhunter's demon form is a dark shadow-like hue. Honestly, I think this sentence, this clause, like two clause sentence, makes it worse. Due to the range of skin tones available for player characters. So what they could have said is, my theory on this is maybe since it's only because they only have these kind of skin tones in the Korean version, that they weren't able to import your character's skin tone, since we have more of them, into the demon form. And so they wanted to just kind of neutralize it so they all look the same. It does look better. It's an updated form. It looks sleeker. It's not as cockroach-like from the top, so you still have that benefit. But it does not take your character's customization into account, and it's much darker than the other form. So there are people that are kind of upset on it. But I wanted to know what you guys think on this. Is this fine for you? Is this something that bothers you? It bothers some people. Some people don't really care. It is a new model. It does have new animations. It looks less like a cockroach, which is nice. Still has that cool vibe to it. The effects still look great, but it doesn't have the same presentation. So this is the official stance we got. So we have all these responses. A lot of angry people about this, but what do you think? Is this something that is for good reason? Do you like the response that they gave? Do you feel like it was justified? Do you feel like it needs more explanation? See, look at this. We have new demonic form as a complete letdown, new demon form petition. We need an official statement. Why isn't this Shadowhunter dark as well? What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Is something that's worth the uproar or not? Let me know. If you enjoyed yourself today, leave a like down below. You can support me and my work on Patreon and view Patreon exclusive content, link in the description. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one.